To witam w kolejnym odcinku. O! Porozmawiaj.
You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought, the enemies I've seen die by my hand? Sure, I'll humor you. My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. I've been fighting across the galaxy for 40 of your years. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat that we prove our worth, gain renown, and make our fortunes. The Sith came to us with an offer. To fight a worthy enemy in a battle that would be remembered forever. Win or lose, as long as the fight is worthy, then honor is gained. The glory at having triumph over impossible odds is what drives us. If there's nothing at stake, your possessions, your life, your world, then the battle's meaningless. We Mandalore take everything we are and throw it into battle. It's the true test of yourself. The battle against death. Against oblivion. All life dies eventually. A true warrior is one who can beat it down whenever it raises its head. But times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been scattered across the Outer Rim. The Republic is in decline, and the Sith Empire rises to take its place. The clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxy still fears us. People think we war out of spite or bloodlust. They don't understand, and fear that. We only wanted the challenge of the battle, and glory from it, win or lose. And we lost. But now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's enemies and the pathetic gangs in the lower city of Taris could not be considered the most glorious of tasks. When I think of the battles I've fought, the thousands I've killed, the worlds I've burned, I weep for my past. We will never again speak of this. We've got work to do, so let's get to it.
Dobra. To jest Lur Arka Sulas.
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Ona kun bez chi gratulo da pograshi onion komba chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun. Ida patiso ka chi kun ida hodonga. Ikin kuno ba mulera chi kun. Slimo podona. Tong haitwam chichi jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito.
Chyba, że tak.
Dolpa da bongwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita. Kachi kun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno ba mulera. We ita nandayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nandatek. Shatung ni patoga. Wano kusbe tolpa da bongwale gando nangugu chuchut. Kavadum ku pelio botenya. Bonanai kuchu. Takom justach miki grabal mogo.
Pytanie. Jakie by tu zadać?
Takom justach miki.
A.
Yukuku.
O.
Kachi kun ida hodonga. Ikin kuno ba mulera. Manaman atota.
A się wkurzył.
Krata bola shui chongatong. Chongkun kachi kun ida hodonga. Ikin kuno ba mulera chikun. Slip. Takum justach miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda na tolpa da bank wale gando na gugu chuchut. Kavadum kupi. Takum just.
Dobra. Nic ciekawego w sumie. A.
Aha.
Podnieść poziom, atrybuty, zręczność, umiejętności, to tu zalecane, atuty. O! Mistrzowski, potężny strzał.
Sure.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez chika chikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno bamulera chikun. Slim. Runda di hotonga kun honk. Achuta. Wonga.
Kurde, mogłem inaczej tutaj z nim pogadał chociaż. Ale cóż. A, Jedi. Belaja. No jestem. Już.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream.
No.
A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
See, dishonesty. We are taking an incalculable risk at even considering training this one.
You cannot deny what you are. These dreams
Szkoda,
are
że się nie
part
udało.
of you.
A raz się
The
udało.
Force is part of you, though a part you cannot yet control. But through training and discipline, we can teach you to live as one with the Force.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together. You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Good.
Jest,
We'll
udało
see
się.
how important this is, and have the devotion to follow it. Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
If Malak is not stopped, the
Kolejny
Republic will
sukces.
fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
Dostanę ciemną
The
stronę mocy
Council
za
has
to?
decreed that you
Raczej
and
nie.
Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
O,
Perhaps
trening.
there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
Yes. Your devotion is most commendable. Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the
Oczywiście,
Jedi,
szkolenie.
so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail. We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, You must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing.
Lewituję, nie?
In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial
Tylko tak to
training so
wygląda.
quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within
Muszę
the
kogoś
Jedi
pokonać,
Order.
czy coś?
Yet first you must prove yourself worthy. Few mention those names around here anymore, but I suppose it is just as dangerous to deny they were ever part of the Order. When I was still on Coruscant, Revan and Malak often came to me for additional training. In particular, Revan's hunger to learn seemed insatiable. I should have recognized this as a warning sign, but I perceived the young Padawan's lust for knowledge as simple exuberance and eagerness. Revan was my most promising pupil, one I felt sure would someday become a champion of the Jedi Order. The Jedi Order moved too slowly for Revan and Malak. We were too cautious in their eyes. They always sought to learn far quicker than their masters felt was prudent. It is one thing to understand a lesson, but to truly comprehend it takes a wisdom that only comes with time. Several years ago, when the Mandalorian threat first arose, Revan and Malak were eager to journey to the Outer Rim to defeat the enemy of the Republic. But the Council felt it best if we moved with care and caution. The true threat, the Council feared, had not yet revealed itself. But Revan would not be dissuaded. Charismatic and powerful, it was inevitable many of the Order would flock to Revan's seemingly noble cause. Malak was the first to join his closest friend. Others soon followed, many of our youngest and brightest, intent on saving the galaxy from the Mandalorian threat. They were foolish to disregard the Council's wishes. I do not know what happened to Revan, Malak, and their followers on the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim, but something corrupted them. Their ideals became twisted, their spirits were tainted, and they fell to the dark side. There is a lesson in this, a lesson you would do well to take to heart. The dark side can corrupt even the most noble of Jedi.
Tak, idźmy dalej.
You have learned much. Yet there is much more for you to still understand. The way of the Jedi must be entered into with a clear and focused mind. When you feel that you are ready to continue your training, know that you can find me here.
O, jest punkty ciemnej strony mocy. No. Mam coś? Miecz? Nie mam. Spoko.
Greetings, my young pupil. Your progress has been most...
Dobra, nic tu nie było.
Greetings.
Jestem gotów.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank in the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations. You must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi. These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
Mam tego się nauczyć, tak? Boże. Gdzie to jest? Tu? Nie. Tu nie. Tu pewnie będzie gdzieś na samym dole. Ominąłem, nie? To. A jednak nie, nie ma tego. A właśnie i te może jakieś fajne są. A to nie. Tu nic. Dobra, gdzie są te zasady?
Greetings, my young. Soon your apprenticeship in the... These tests will see if you have truly mastered. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must now prove you have a Jedi's understanding.
O,
There
będzie
is no
gadał.
emotion.
Nie ma emocji. Ty, gdzie były te? Nie ma emocji. Jest sprawiedliwość? Pewnie nie. Ajajaj.
Perhaps you are not. There is no shame in admitting weakness. Feel free to speak to the other Jedi in the Academy if you require assistance. They will gladly share their knowledge with you. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
No gdzie to jest? Próby Jedi. No tu nie ma. No musi to gdzieś tu być. Tarcza. Nie ma. Czy ty możesz spytać się kogoś, czy coś? No, muszę chyba się spytać kogoś.
Dumpa ku palia mukapata. Punana chaku. I kun kono bule.
Mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kun no
Ki puna. Kavadumpa ku palia mukapata.
china pala mule. Tong ki ba non tontek. Kakin cha na kwat na pon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tong ki pa nagnonek. Tu nik mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kun no ba mula draki chichon. Tanga bok sha nagnong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun.
Mucho shak pakad.
O, nie ma ignorancji.
Kieno no namapaule rachikun. Achuta. Wonga kun bis dulpi kikuyana. Dong pat.
Długo to mówi. Dobra.
Hakoji kopa?
O,
China pala mule. Tong ki ba no kakin cha na kwat na pon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tong ki pa nagnonek. Tu mucho shakapaka. Yi ki tanga bok sha nagnong. Kin kun shin kin. Hakoji kopa? Jin no mula rakam piak. Slim jo puan wan dwana. Kakin cha na kwat na pon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tong ki pa nag tanga bok sha nagnong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun na bule mule raji kun. Chuni yun ni chi kakin cha na kwat na pon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tong ki pa nagnonek. Tu nik bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukune. Hakoji kopa? Jino mula.
dobra.
China pala mule.
To idziemy szukać jakiejś pomocy. O, może tu coś będzie. O, komputer szkoleniowy w sumie. O, obrońca. Idziemy w negocjatora chyba, nie? Próbuję przywrócić równowagę w wszechświecie, aby lepiej poznać je ponad... O, no i to jest nasze, w co będziemy szli. Negocjator. Oni... No, a strażnik... Nie, my nie będziemy równowagą, tylko będziemy mocą układać praktycznie. Komputer szkoleniowy tu nie ma... Bastilla może mi pomoże w sumie w tym.
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi.
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malak, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
No jak wiem, powtarzały się. Anakin. Kylo w sumie. No i chyba to wszyscy. Poznać
All
kodeks.
Jedi must know the code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. Knowledge of the code will lead you to the rank of Padawan, and knowledge of the Order and its history will guide you down the path of the light.
Spoko.
As you wish. I will not force you to hear what I have to say, though I think it is unwise to ignore the...
Spoko. Spróbujemy. Czy teraz się uda?
Greetings, my young. Soon your apprentice in the tradition. There is no emotion.
Jest spokój, nie?
There is no ignorance.
Jest. O, wiedza.
There is no passion.
Spokój.
There is
Ajaj.
no return.
Ajaj, no blisko było, blisko.
Greeting.
Gdzie to jest kodeks tu?
All... There is no emotion.
A, pogoda
There is
ducha.
peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. No...
Dobra. W sumie mogę tylko te odpowiedzi zapamiętać. O, już powinno być git.
Greeting. So in the tradition, these tests you must. There is.
Nie ma emocji. Gdzie to jest? Jest. O kurde.
There is no.
No dobrze. Nie ma ignorancji, jest wiedza. Nie ma namiętności, jest pogoda ducha. Nie ma chaosu, jest
There
harmonia.
is no death.
Nie ma śmierci, jest moc.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member of our order. But first, you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order, the lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own
Będziemy musieli
hands.
zabrać
And
temę
now it
chyba,
is
nie?
your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Czekaj, on jest chyba padawanem. On. Można się go spytać w sumie. I on nie ma mieć świetnego? Spoko. Dobra. No to na dzisiaj to wszystko. Dbałem.